Go.
Yeah, because you gotta go. You basically saying you want a third party in your relationship. If I'm the man, you my woman. That's shit. Of course, Most High gonna always be that. Will be the first part. But I'm saying in the earth, in the flesh. Me and that's it. Why do I gotta go you gotta go downtown, you gotta go to the city hall, my nigga, and you gotta sign some papers, man. Fuck that. Hey, now, that's a third party, bro.
Right. And another one, women's rights, that's in the righteous decree, because according to the Bible, women don't have fucking rights. You're a property, whether you like it or not. You would like a damn t-shirt or some shit. You a pair of shoes and shit. You know what I'm saying?
You mind if I chime in on that marriage shit though? Like he said, a third party, man. That just makes you equal to your Eve. So, and not only that, she actually get more power shit over you, because if you was to leave or say cheat or not even really cheating, but deal with another woman, then they'd give everything to her. The children, the house, everything,
Cars
man.
and shit. You know what I'm saying? Your wife would take your house and you'll be living in your car. The house you paid for.
And if you can't support child support, they take your car.
Kobe Bryant, 91 million. Tiger Woods, shit, I think hundreds of millions. I mean, I can go on, man. I'm talking about the big Michael Jordan had to pay hella money
to his wife.
To his wife.
Yeah,
we talking millions. We ain't talking.
No chump change.
We ain't talking chump change, bro.
She what Rick Ross said.
Shooting in the gym.
I was just thinking of that shit.
Hey, that's how we feel. You wasn't out here teaching, man. Like you ain't even in the kingdom. You gonna be a servant, man.
Then they take his Reebok deal for him talking about raping a woman or some shit.
That was Rick Ross, yeah. It's like endorsement.
About giving him Molly a drink.
My man.
That was on that Rocco.
On the remix, yeah.
Hey, my man Floyd had to pay some money to his wife, man. Millions. So you got it, but that just goes to show that third party is off, man.
1 Corinthians 7:29, y'all. 1 Corinthians 7:29. You was down here before, I remember. Yeah. What's going on? First Corinthians, right quick, 7:29, if you don't mind, man. And that goes right where we was just bringing up.
Yeah, but like those unrighteous decrees, man. Of course, another one is the homosexual marriage. That's unrighteous.
Right.
We touched on the women. What else? Oh, the kids. Now, your child. If your child want to be a transgender, they don't have to tell you shit.
Right.
They got laws protecting shit. So now the children is above the parents. You know what I'm saying? They is fucking up every order.
That's why that scripture says that they gonna cause some of their parents to be put to death.
Oh, Salaki, y'all seen that stuff on the news on World Star Hip Hop? He boxed his son, he disciplined his son. Man, ain't nothing wrong with that, man. He put his gloves on. He like, look, man, you acting up in school, boom, boom. Man.
Yeah,
I was like, man, my dad did me way worse than that when I was little, man.
They try to feminize everything. You feel me? They try to demasculate the man, emasculate the man, and feminize everything, make everything sweet.
Yeah, like here in the scriptures, Abraham almost had to sacrifice his own son, Isaac.
Right.
He ain't say shit.
What type of discipline you think? So all he did, he had it, and even the Most High, he actually sacrificed his son, who is Yahushua, man.
That's right.
That's
That's
how you know they really ain't ready to live by the scriptures, because according to the scriptures, if you got like a rebellious child, you can go take that to outer parts of the city and stone his little ass. If you got
Well, what that man did was nothing wrong, man. He told his son to put the gloves on. Let's get it in.
Right.
So what? He had some little blood. So what? Like I said, Abraham almost sacrificed his son. You got it.
You win some, you lose some.
Yeah, so that's just touching on your motherfucking so-called white man. Esau.
And they charged him. They charged him with battery and assault on his own kid.
Get the fuck out of here.
Man.
Real
fucking devils. Yeah, man. And that's the point I'm getting at. The third party, Esau, charged his son. Charged the father. Told his son he got to get out the house.
Right.
And sued him.
That's why you ain't supposed to put everybody in your business. That's why
He fucked up for putting that on the internet, but man, come on, man. We come from disciplining. That's how you build a child. You gotta discipline them, man.
And it always be the woman that pit Esau and they got their business too. It be the woman, man.
Yeah, that's why the script say your lover gonna turn on you. Like, damn Israelite woman. that fuck with Esau and all the other niggas, they ain't gonna fuck with you, and we damn sure ain't gonna fuck with you that day. I mean,
that's why,
brothers might have a team.
That's why we say they in this society, the nigga woman and Esau, they tag team partners. You feel me? So it's like
It's been the serpent and Eve. They've been riding together for a minute, man.
Right, since the beginning.
Nigga, road dogs, nigga. But yeah,
Since the garden.
I say this. The nigga woman really don't fuck with Esau, but the Esau really don't fuck with nigga, but they will fuck with each other just to fuck up Jake.
Destroy us.
They will come together to do some. Cause they really, sometimes they really don't fuck with each other, but they will come together to fuck your ass up, Jake.
Right, to make your life hell.
Make your life hell. You wanna keep going on that?
Yeah, you can finish that off.
This is Isaiah 10 and verse 2. To turn aside the needy from judgment, to take away the right from the poor of my people, that wisdom may be their prey, and that they may rob the fatherless.
Right, the fatherless, you know. And that could be talking about our spiritual father. You know, I feel like I lost my train of thought. Talking about the spiritual father, because that's what they do. They, like we always say, all their little wicked ass things they do to make us go off. You know what I'm saying? But they lost my train of thought. As far as their judgment, the way they judge us is unjust. Read that back, man.
I got you. This is verse 2. To turn aside the needy from judgment.
Right.
To take away the right from the poor of my people.
To take away the right from the poor of his people, man. You know what I'm saying? If you look at even the shit that's going on in these what you would call an urban area, you know what I'm saying? How the police is, you know, like when I be like in the suburbs and shit, you don't see police cars like that, of course, man. But around Jake, I mean, it is a lot of crime, but all that shit is unnecessary, man. You know what I'm saying?
And that's how you know we in captivity, because that's what they do in jail. Like, they make their rounds around. Like, and I think we was conversating on that like a couple weeks ago, how they make their rounds and stuff. That's how you know
just
we in
come back
captivity.
round, waiting for Jake to just do anything. So because that's in the so-called urban areas, that's when them cops get their numbers up. You know how they got to meet a quota? That's where they really get their numbers up. Fucking with you niggas, because y'all, you know, do the same shit over and over. You know what I'm saying?
They get a paid vacation for killing the Jake.
Yeah. So that's how you know this society ain't yours. They can kill you and get millions. Then you got the GoFundMe account. You know, I just killed a nigga, and then they get $1 million.
And the nigga woman get her paid off too.
Yeah.
She sacrificed her son to bear right.
Right.
6
got
million.
6 million.
6 million.
Yeah, it's only 6 million, but guess what? Guess what? If Jake's worth dead, if Jake is worth 20 million dead, after they sell your organs and your melanin, your melanin is like what they say, like 300 and something a gram.
Yeah, 352, I think.
352 a gram. So
that's what they want.
that's what I said. And they sell your organs. So it's they
It's a payday.
They cleaning up.
It's a win for everybody. It's a win for everybody.
Everybody. And they got another nigga off the corner. That's how they feel like.
It's a win for everybody.
Hey, you bring it up.
I still got that one in Corinthians.
Oh, so like,
That's the one you wanted?
You get it right quick, just for edification's sake. 7 to 29.
oh, the brother one.
Yeah, at the time. You can grab it right quick, just off
This
the
is
strength.
1 Corinthians chapter 7 to 29. But this I say, brethren, the time is short. It remaineth that both they that have wives be as though they had none.
And the reason I asked for that is because at the time we was talking about it, you know, right now ain't really the time to be trying to settle down, have families and whatnot, and be trying to, you know, make plans, make babies, you know, live that American dream and shit. So whether you had a wife or not, you know, right now ain't really the time for it. But I just wanted to get it out for edification's sake. Back to you, Art.
Yeah, because, like, even, I forget where it says, like, in Second Esdras, it tells you to be a pilgrim. That just means, like, just, like, constantly, like, on the go. Just, like, it's like flying, like, solo, like, for the most part. It's, like, and not, like, trying to, start, like, some type of, like, bullshit, like, relationship or, like, family or things like that. All right, because that's gonna, like, in this truth, it's gonna, like, hold you down. It's gonna, it's just gonna be, like, luggage. Like, it's not, like, against, like, the laws of the scriptures to do that, but it's not, like the way Paul would say it, it's not expedient.
Yeah, not necessary.
Isaiah chapter 33 verse 1. Woe to thee that spoilest, and thou was not spoiled, and dealest treacherously, and they dealt not treacherously with thee.
Yeah, that's Gad. You know, the so-called white man came over here and dealt treacherously with with the indigenous people of this land, once again, who are Israelites. You know what I'm saying? They dealt treacherously with us. You know what I'm saying? That's how they get down. Even besides the nation of Israel, look what they did to in Hiroshima and Nagasaki, or how they go into the Middle East. Yeah, all that shit. All that shit they do is just to steal people's resources. They come up with some bullshit excuse to put in the media that they dominate. You know, oh well, terrorists blew up towers. Man, they ain't do that shit. You know how, even before 9/11, you know how hard it is to get into the airport with a knife or anything. But then all of a sudden they like, we gotta vamp up airport security. It was hard before that, and I was only like a little kid and I remember that. You know what I'm saying? They searched your shit like a motherfucker before 9/11.
You gotta take the shoes.
Right. They still do that shit. Yeah.
We know that was a domestic attack, and also they only did that so they could tighten up the national security level, so they could long-termly, so they could enforce a martial law, basically.
I believe it's on the dollar bill. I forgot the name. It's the Latin name they use, but it's order out of chaos.
Right, you're right.
Nouveau order or some shit like that. Right. It's on the dollar bill.
That's exactly what it means. Order out of chaos. And how you make order out of chaos? Like I said, with the martial law, so they can implement that chip, and so they could create their new government.
Salaki, I don't mean to cut you off. Last but not least, the dude's name was Larry Silverstein. The dude that ended up, he went and took insurance out on both buildings, and he got double the pay. They was only gonna give him $2 million. He ended up getting like $4, or was it billion? Billion.
Matter of fact,
they was only gonna give him $2 billion, but he got $4 billion. Yeah, a week. Yep, the insurance. So dude's name was Larry Silverstein. You can Google that. But back to you, Salaki.
Yeah, no, it's all good. But yeah, that's Esau dealing treacherously with people who ain't did shit to him. That's all he do. Just go around the world fucking with people, man.
And guess what? Now they trying to make Saudi Arabia pay for it.
Right.
The victims, the families of the victims, right, people who got killed there, they trying to make Saudi Arabia pay them for that shit.
Yeah, Esau is a bold motherfucker, man. You gonna try to make them pay for some shit that you did.
That's what. Slocky. Obama know that shit ain't gonna happen though, because then America gonna have to pay for the fucking shit that they did to other countries. They gonna have to pay the families of those other countries for the shit that they did, and they know that's why Obama like shit.
I seen the RT News article. You right, Obama didn't go for it. He backslid. I posted that because it was said they was gonna like basically take their oil supply that they was offering them to them, because you know Saudi Arabia, if I'm not mistaken, I might be wrong, but is Dubai and Saudi Arabia in the same general area? If not, Salaki. All I'm saying is
Dubai is the city.
Is it? All right, cool. All I'm trying to say is I know that they real wealthy over there because they got that oil, and that's why you see they got, it's like real like, man, you almost think it's the kingdom to a degree, on earth that is. But all I'm trying to say is, man, you're right, Obama backslid because they talk about pulling out of the oil plan or treaty they had going on. It was like worth $712 billion or something like that, and then he backslid and he didn't do it. So you're right.
When thou shalt see to spoil, thou shalt be spoiled. And when thou shalt make an end to deal treacherously, thou shalt deal treacherously with thee.
Yeah. So the nation of Israel, not only the nation, chiefly the nation of Israel, the Negroes, Latinos, and Native Americans, we gonna deal treacherously with y'all. You know what I'm saying? And all these other nations, because the scripture also tell you that the other nations is gonna turn on you. You know what I'm saying? The people that you was in confederacy with, that's in Obadiah. You know, the people that you was in confederacy with is gonna turn their back on you, man. Everybody's gonna turn on America. The beast shall hate the horde. You know what I'm saying? NATO and the EU everybody's gonna shoot missiles on America. You know what I'm saying? Not to mention Yahweh Shai's gonna come shoot his concentrated fire on America.
You're right.
And get the elect up out of there. And you know, 2/3 of these people are gonna burn. And you other nations is gonna burn. And everybody, you other nations that's left, we gonna put you into slavery, man.
That's right.
You know?
It's Micah chapter 2, verse 1. Woe to them that devise iniquity and work evil upon their beds. When the morning is light, they practice it because it is in the power of their hand.
Right, so Esau practiced all this iniquity because it's in the power of his hand. That motherfucker just sit up there like we always say, what can I possibly do to fuck these people up today? You know what I'm saying? I put fluoride in their water and in their toothpaste. I poison the meat. I think it was you who showed me when they shot the chicken with steroids.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, they do all kind of shit, man. just because it's in the power of their hand, just because can't nobody in the flesh do anything to them. You know, we can't run up and go to war with this motherfucker.
Also, why would you put estrogen in beer? Like, they just do shit like that just to fuck with us.
Just to get a kick off of it.
Right.
Sitting around, you know what I'm saying?
Estrogen is what females have in their body.
Yeah.
That's why I said they wake up, they get a kick out of that shit. They be sitting there dangling their feet on the bed, like, just thinking the shit they could do. Like,
Hey, for edification's sake, estrogen is what females have. We got testosterone.
Yeah, female hormones. So they once again, that feminization. Really, the Israelite man, that's what because all you other nations, men is effeminate any fucking way.
you're right. And that's who drink beer in the first down place is men, so they...
Well, certain beers, like
Right.
Bud Light, got that
don't
shit.
drink that Bud Light,
Don't drink Bud Light.
All the main popular.
The suckers.
Yeah, all that American beer, don't drink that
No,
shit.
they don't drink that
You know what I'm
shit.
saying? Get you a Heineken or a Corona or
Oh
something.
yeah, Corona. Yeah, Corona cool.
I think Dos Equis cool though.
Oh, the ticket's
I
good.
don't
Okay,
think that's made
it's
here.
like.
Yeah.
Well,
all that shit.
all that American shit,
All
you
that
know,
American
Bud Light.
beer, man. Don't fuck with that shit, man.
Oh, drink some red, some red Stripe good.
Yeah.
Right.